Hey everyone, I'm 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor, and we have a winter weather advisory that's going to go into effect roughly at around 1 a.m. And here are the storm details. We are anticipating some ice. Up to a quarter-inch of ice will be possible. Area-wide, we could have a little bit of snow and some sleet mixing in, but the primary threat will be the ice hazard. So this impact level will be moderate to high, and it's going to impact the roads. Even some power outages will be possible anytime you're talking about ice of about a quarter-inch or more. As far as a timeline, about 1 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday. So this will be an all-day event, but primarily the worst part of it will be in the morning. First thing in the morning, in fact, because it will be an overnight arrival with the storm. So the winter weather advisory is in effect for the entire viewing area. This is going to be from 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. Icy conditions are expected and anticipated. The advisory, I want you to know, the National Weather Service has done away with the freezing rain advisory, and they transitioned or put it into the winter weather advisory. So even though you're more accustomed to seeing this type of alert with snow, I want you to think ice as the main threat. So let me get you through what's going on. We'll get you through the rest of today, but the ice is going to push in roughly around 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., okay? Moving in from west to east. Therefore, if I were to highlight some counties here, that's going to be right along from Howell, Ann Arbor, Adrian, Jackson. You're going to see the ice before everyone else, and that'll be as early as 11 p.m. Once we get into the overnight hours between, say, 1 a.m. to about 3 a.m., it's going to be area-wide at that point. So by the time we wake up, this ice would have already started to accumulate for about a solid 5 hours. So it's going to be very dangerous on the roads, primarily the secondary roads. I'm sure our crews are going to keep up with the highways and main streets, but most of our neighborhoods where the school buses will actually be, or where our driveways and sidewalks, that's where the ice is going to be, I'm thinking, the most dangerous, to say the least. Once we get into your afternoon hours, the ice threat never really leaves. I mean, we're going to have a brief break, but I still believe we're still going to have some freezing drizzle around. The atmosphere will still be saturated, and that means I think the situation is going to stay with us at least until 9 p.m. and find our temperatures will still be around the freezing mark, and then we turn it around once we get towards Thursday with the warm-up. That brings another chance of rain and some warmer temperatures, and then from there we'll get out of this dangerous situation with the winter weather advisory. So for our overnight tonight, 29 degrees, freezing rain around midnight. Once it arrives, it'll stick with us throughout much of the morning into the afternoon, and then we'll have freezing drizzle likely for the rest of your Wednesday. So the main event will taper off a little bit, but it will be a weather alert day for Wednesday. Once we get beyond that, we reach a high temp of around 46 on Thursday after a wintry mix in the morning. Winter's not done though. The 20s return for highs on Friday and Saturday. Sunday's not too shabby with a high of 31, but we'll gear up for our next system we'll have to track going into early next week. Thanks for joining us here at WXYZ.com to get your forecast information. Next planned update will be by Kevin for your Wednesday morning.